TI8 hub. We are in the game for Fnatic versus Entity. They are rolling it real quick. My name is Annalie. I'm going to be one of your casters for this game. I've got a whole bunch of people on the panel with me that want to join me as well. So we have Husky on my right side. I have On The Go on the right side of Husky. On my left, I have Oling. And on the left side of Oling, we have Snow Bunny. Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Hello.
So we've done 3 games today. This is number 4. It's Fnatic versus Entity. We all know who Fnatic are, but does anyone know who Entity is? Because I know a certain someone in their lineup.
Standing black.
Standing black.
Everyone's calling them Black Stack these days.
Well, okay, let's be real. I mean, it kind of makes sense, right? Yeah?
But Black is actually the player who joined the roster the latest, I think,
Yep.
amongst all of them. So it's not really fair to call them the Black Stack.
Well, who knows, you know? I mean, if the whole team performs, they might lose that name and they will regain Entity Gaming. But we'll see what they can do in this matchup, right? We do have 2 picks for both sides. You have Lycan and Silencer on side of Fnatic. Interesting combination, whereas Sand and Warlock are the opening here for Entity.
Can see both Sand and Warlock are heavy disablers, but both Lycan and Silencer, there's no disables on that side.
You can definitely see that there's a lot of priority on the Lycan Croak because Fnatic first picking that, then following up with a Silencer. The game plan is not completely revealed yet, but they definitely display that, hey, we want Lycan Croak really badly and we want to make it work.
Yeah, the thing about Entity Gaming is they hate playing against Lycan for some reason. Every single game they have played in the qualifiers, the open qualifiers, they like to ban Lycan, but at later stages of the game, I mean the drafting phase. So I think the fact that Lycan was open and Fnatic picked it up, I think that's part of the plan. But about Entity Gaming, they love playing this 4 Protect 1, so AM is okay. Yeah, and you know Black love is anti-mage, right? So anti-mage, Spectre, Luna, any 4 Protect 1 will be great for Entity Gaming. I think they'll follow that strat again.
Gotta say though, lots of big ultimates on the page already. You know, you have Global Silence, great disengage against a Warlock and a Sand King. So it's going to be a little scary for Entity when they try and go for these engagements. Fnatic will have that moment where they can disengage with the Global Silence, reposition themselves, and let's say Fnatic get ahead. You Global Silence, the Lycan comes in Lycan form, what are you going to do? Get shredded.
But I think it's most likely to prevent the Lycan from being caught, just to break the chain stun coming out from Entity's side, most likely.
So what are we drawing from the bans so far? Mirana, Darkseer for Fnatic. We have Io, Jakiro, Jakiro, of course.
Respect ban.
No Jakiro. We also have Nagasar and Beastmaster Bandit for Entity. Seems like it's mostly BKB disables.
The thing is, all their bans, the Shaman, the Wind Ranger, the Mirana, these 3 heroes are the most picked hero for Team Entity Gaming so far. I think Fnatic definitely did their research about this particular team. They love the Mirana Wind Ranger combo. So taking them out this early kind of push Entity Gaming to a side now.
With that being said, they ban out Clockwork for the second phase and Trollwaller being locked in, so we kind of see where Entity Gaming is going. You mentioned that they love the 4 Protect 1. I think Trollwaller is also a really good hard carry to be put into the mix for Entity Gaming.
Yeah, actually quite okay versus the Silencer as well. I mean, Troll doesn't really get influenced by a Silencer. He just sort of runs in and hits you. What can you really do, right?
And Bash is great against Lycan in Wolf form, right? So,
absolutely. And you pair up the Troll with a really good core partner, and then suddenly everyone's going to be hitting like a truck. Towers are going to melt. So if you're Fnatic and you see this Troll Warlord, how do you respond?
Something that can buy Halberd.
I think we could be looking at either a Viper or a Faceless Void at this point if you talk about something with a Halberd. Those two, they will go for the Heaven's Halberd as well for the disarm mechanic against the Troll Warlord. Instead Fnatic, they want the Scarab Mage, most likely going into the position 5 a row. So it's going to be a lot of room coming in for Fnatic to shut down Entity Gaming early on. But I think looking at the side of Entity Gaming, the Fatal Bonds along with the Troll Warlords is going to hit really hard, especially when you have squishies on the side of Fnatic.
Yep,
Snow Bunny,
and-
can I get some opinions from Snow Bunny? She's
Right.
been really quiet. I want to pick your brain here. What are you seeing?
I'm seeing like really big team fight heroes on Entity, so I was thinking that maybe if Fnatic doesn't want to go for a team fight thing, if they want to go red, they have a Lycan and a Silencer to just basically give him free, let him hit the tower for free, because he's a really slippery hero to start with. So if they want to go the red way, I think that would be applicable as well.
We saw a game where Ohio played X against one team just now. Then team had Troll Warlock and it worked like so well. Because Troll hits very, very fast, you can spin more and more. So maybe X is a viable choice here for Universe. He played really good X as well. He's still in the pool. And yeah, that'll be really, really great. If he jumps in and then Global Silent follow-up after that, that'll be great.
Interesting choice here for
Wow.
Entity, going to be grabbing that Centaur as their 4th pickup. We did see Centaur in the last game just now, pretty big impact for that matchup. Going to be another good initiator here for Entity. And heaven forbid this Centaur managed to pick up a Aghanims.
Oh yeah.
Damage reduction, yeah.
I mean, you have a Lycan, which is awesome, but when you have that 40% damage reduction on the table if that Ags gets picked up, I'm a bit worried Fnatic won't have enough damage to distribute between all of these heroes.
Oh.
Oh, she locked in the.
All right, Enigma by Universe. All right, great.
More big ultis coming in.
But they have a silencer, so Entity Gaming, they have really, really big teamfight spells, the Epicenter, the Warlock Golem, even Centaur ulti with Axe, you need to cast it, right? So
Yep.
this global silence going to be really, really big. And they're going to have follow-up silence from this Karat Mage as well. Actually, what can they pick for Abed now?
What do you think they need for Abed though? What sort of role is he looking to fulfill here?
They
Because they have
definitely need something that can stun. So mid-hero that can actually stun. They don't have much stun in their lineup except for this Animal Black Hole.
Yeah, and the minute stun for the Malefice.
Yeah.
But I said like, the small interval, like the thing of Fnatic right now is all about prolonging a fight. You can use all the silence, the Ancient Shield, the Global Silence to draw out a fight. But the problem lies within if Entity Gaming gets the perfect jump, it's going to be really hard to pull out disengage, especially when you get the silencer in the mix, you take him down immediately, there goes the global silence. So I think Fnatic have to play it really safe from early to mid until they find this item spike, the black hole for Enigma, and they get into their comfort zone. That's where they can take the fight to Entity Gaming. But I think for now, Entity Gaming definitely looking more solid early on.
Tinker banned out by Entity Gaming, so a bit worried about Abed grabbing that Tinker. Fnatic in the meantime, what are we looking to ban out here? A mid-hero?
Yeah, it's a
Safe
mid-hero.
lane mid-hero?
Yeah, I think it's a mid-hero.
Mid-hero.
It's a TA. Okay.
Could it be an
armor.
Ember Spirit? No, Selena.
No, it's a lead.
Okay.
Oh.
Lina for
So-
Abed. Pretty good pickup, I have to say. Gonna give them that really good early game damage that they're looking for. The wave clear. Laguna Blade will be great for deleting some of these squishy heroes. In
yeah.
particular, Paul Warlock is gonna be going through a bit of a rough time. And Lina scales pretty well too. If you give her the item, she can right click very quickly.
10 seconds
Yep.
remaining.
Let's see what they're gonna pick against Lina. OD is still there.
5 seconds remaining.
If you want more team fight, they can get a puck. But
Can we,
DK, yeah,
DK?
You may now select your heroes.
Can we get some predictions for these? Who are we favoring here?
Oh my.
there's 4 melee cores against
For
Enigma there.
well,
Yeah, so it's a bit hard. I think it's a very, very good game for Universe, this particular game. I think you're gonna get a lot of farm and get a lot of utility items for his team. And Lina scales well as well for the late game. And if you can catch the troll with the global silence and then follow up Black Hole, I think this Lycan gonna just tear them apart.
yeah, I think it's all about babysitting the Lycan. Like there's a 4 Protect 1 for Entity Gaming. Now we're seeing a 4 Protect 1 for Fnatic side as well. But excluding the fact that Lina is self-sustainable early on. So I think Fnatic, they can survive the early phase as long as they play it like slowly.
So are we looking at 2 Fnatic supporters?
Yeah, we're looking for Fnatic.
Who are we looking for over here?
I would say Entity Gaming.
So Black Stack?
Black Stack.
Entity as well.
And so we got 2 Black Stack and we have 2 Fnatic.
How
oh
about
my
you?
God.
How about you?
about you?
Okay.
Break
This
the
is-
tiebreaker.
It's gonna
You're
sound
the
silly.
tiebreaker.
I was actually going to go for Black's team, but then suddenly it just feels like a gender war. I mean, it's just, can we should I just go Fnatic? I can't. All right, so the game's just about to begin. Okay, so we have 3 Black Stacks, two Fanatics.
All right.
Right?
So,
Just gonna establish that. No,
All
no
right.
one's changing their mind, right? No one's
Nope,
changing
nope,
their
nope.
mind? No? Okay. Right, everyone's pretty solid.
Let's go, Fnatic.
Prepare for
Okay, so it looks like the game is live, so I'm going to be taking over with the boys. So thank you so much, Oling. Thank you so much, Snow Bunny. We'll call you guys a little bit later after the match is done. Go and have some fun in the back. Do whatever you like. We've got Jenga in the back if you want to play that. All right, boys. So Fnatic versus Entity. So we need to establish here what are these teams going to want to do during the laning phase? Who wants to play passively? Who wants to be on the aggressive? Who needs to be on the hunt? Because we all know Lycan is a hero that needs to be hunted. He is a hunter. He needs some time. He needs some pressure. Is this where Entity needs to pressure him before the silencer hits that 6?
All right, the thing is about Team Fnatic, they actually can survive in lane like really well. This Lycan don't need any support to help him out, which means Abed and also Paladai can like kind of move around much more. While on the side of what's the other time, Entity Gaming, they don't really have that luxury to do that because they kind of have to make sure the Warlock supports this throw Warlock. Throw Warlock, yes, he do well in the lane. He do have the range form to attack people, but if he's the target for Fnatic, like Paladai and also Abed moves in to kill him, the Warlock need to be to help out. The Shadow to help out, make sure that he get his farm. So the support on the side of Fnatic actually have more freedom to move around. So I'm pretty sure they're gonna go to mid lane over and over again and get some kills onto the DK because they actually have a lot of magical damage. The Lina, the Skywrath Mage, even the Silence, all of them are magical damage, right? So the DK is hard. I mean, DK is tanky, but he have a lot of armor, not a lot of magic resistance early on, right? So I think they're gonna punish this DK a lot in the mid lane. So,
Husky?
yeah, and we're talking about a 4 melee comp from Entity Gaming side versus a 4 range comp from Fnatic side, which means that you're at a range disadvantage. Fnatic can poke you out early on, and the fact that they are all spellcasters, you can easily poke them out. There is the Skywrath Mage, the Enigma Stun, there is the Silencer, damage over time. So I think Fnatic can survive to the early game easier, but Fnatic can survive easier, sorry, but Entity Gaming, they have to play it slower than how Fnatic can afford to play slow, but Entity, they have to watch out a bit more, especially if they take too much punishment early on, it's going to come and bite them in the back.
30 seconds to battle.
All right, so let's see how these lanes are going to pan out. So for Entity, it looks like they're going to throw the Warlock. That's Warlock, DK. Is that DK? Oh no, that's Troll Warlock. Sorry, trying to look at the colors on the map. Sanking, Troll, and Warlock in the bottom lane. Is this a tri-lane?
yeah, looks
Yeah, it looks
a
like a tri-lane.
Oh, this
Yep.
is going to be quite scary for Fnatic.
Babysitting Black and
Oh, so it'll be against Lycan.
Lycan.
I'm not sure if they want to rotate this Lycan top lane the moment they see this tri-lane.
Battle begins.
But we'll see if it
Oh,
happens.
yeah,
But
that's
this could be a
If he's
kill.
not
There's a stun.
careful-
oh, there's the barrel strike. I think the DK, does he have the stun? The
Oh,
axes, they actually
wait.
missed, but the auto attacks are coming in. The brief fire into Lanby, getting chunked down to less than 50% health.
gonna
There's a
live.
Shadow Word, he's gonna live through that. But there's a lot of
no.
punishment. Another barrel strike follow up. The X,
It should be
they
now.
hit this time now. Will it be a first blood? One last auto attack goes through. No outdraws, first blood for Entity Gaming.
All right, it's a good thing that they didn't give up, right? Because the Burrow Strike, they know they're going to come out like after CD. I can use it again. We can kill him, and they got a kill. And Envy there being alone is a bit unfortunate for him. Although they missed out the slow, but it was enough to kill him right there.
It's a nice little head start there for Entity. They certainly needed a head start like that against that Lycan. Laning-wise, Paladai is going to come in to help his good old friend here, so we're going to take a look at them guys a little bit later. Top lane, though, Centaur is going up against DJ and Universe, and this is going to be one hell of a lane for him.
Yeah.
Pressure town.
It's not a fun lane at all for this Centaur. This Skywrath may actually destroy Centaur in the lane, so this won't be a fun matchup for him at all. But then they have to kind of make sure that this Lycan gets his last hit. He does have a very high attack damage, base damage, and also regen, but still it's a try versus a silencer. What can a silencer do? That's a question in the end of the day. So got to be very, very careful because they do have a lot of kid potential in the bottom lane.
Absolutely. Silencer could possibly be picked off in that tri-lane. Middle lane, though, looks like we're seeing a lot of pressure onto this
Oh,
DK.
this
Could
should
he
be enough.
die
Oh,
here,
no.
though?
Was
Right
the Dragon
quick.
Slave?
It's going to be enough.
Fairy
No.
Fire.
Oh, Fairy Fire actually saves him.
Fairy Fire and Dragon's Blood. The miracle of DK. Lots
That
of
was so
regen.
close. All right, I think that's the gold skirt for Lina, right? That's very expensive.
Oh, so the gold skirt is what's helping him
Helping
with
him,
the
yeah. It's pay to win, baby.
Yeah.
If you get the skirt, you are suddenly 1k MMR higher than you're supposed to be. All right, looks like the Wolves are going to be used to pressure the Sand King. Not going to be doing too much, but you could say Pi, he is doing something, throwing lots of Curse of the Silences out there.
Oh.
Here comes the barrel strike. I think we don't want to go
Landed
for Eternal Envy. The body blocks not really working out, but there is the slow. Sand King
quite
just
get it.
getting the pokes in. Yeah.
Not fat enough, unfortunately. Needed to gain a little bit more weight for that to be successful.
Yeah, looking at the last hit denies, that is 12 last hits for the Lina and only 7. So the Lina actually doing really, really well in the mid lane. And like we say, the rotation coming out from DJ. Is he going mid lane? No, he's going to the top lane.
Not DJ. Universe is doing very well in that top lane as well. He's getting all the CS in the world, which is very scary because you don't want to be giving away early mechs, early blinks. You don't want to give any sort of asset like that to an Enigma.
Oh, looks like DJ got a kill on the Centaur in the top lane. Easy kill. And again, 8-10. So 10 deny means this Centaur not gonna get much experience, and this Universe Enigma gonna get his faster level 6 as well. And the rotation after you get level 6 gonna be big. Barrel strike.
Barrel strike onto Pylite Die.
Just
Immediately uses a
TPs up.
TP scroll. Yet he will be safe. No cancellation of that.
Yeah, they don't really have anything there. Only the barrel strike.
They're doing a good job keeping that bottom lane intact, though. You see this 3 CS on Eternal Envy. He's really struggling. So they're putting a lot of effort into shutting him down. I'm wondering if they will rotate the supports into the top lane or the middle lane to stabilize those lanes. DK is fallen behind Lina. Top lane, the Centaur is getting practically nothing. He's sitting at 3 CS, equal to Eternal Envy.
Yeah, I think I like the way Fnatic is playing this game, to be honest, because sometimes when you see Fnatic games, EE actually don't get any last hit, do terribly in lane, dies a lot in the lane, all those stuff. But in the end of the day, what he's doing is he's buying space for his other cores, the mid laner, the off laner, and also this DJ getting his levels very high up. So him sacrificing himself as the bottom lane, like not getting CS but still staying alive, is enough for Fnatic to win the game in the end of the day.
Oh,
missed
missing
it.
the hoof stomp there. Unfortunate. DJ just taunting.
Taking a wild chicken run there. A goose chase.
That was amusing. Oh, jeez, DJ. We all love him.
Yep.
Yeah, this Lina's going out of control though. Abed, 27 CS. The closest hero to him is 21 on the Troll Warlord.
And also 21 the DK. DK is not doing so bad as well.
It's doing okay.
Yeah, but this Lina gonna get level 6 much earlier, so the Laguna Blade threat gonna be even bigger for him compared to the DK getting his ulti. He don't have any kill potential when he gets the Dragon form, but the Lina can actually do a lot of work with that Laguna Blade.
I would not be surprised if Abed decides to TP bottom lane to get a Laguna kill onto the Troll Warlord. Free up some space for Eternal Envy, head back into the middle lane, continue his farming as well. Because Troll Warlord is not necessarily that tanky of a hero earlier on. He's got the armor, but being an agi hero, doesn't have the HP pool.
Yeah.
It seems like DJ has rotated to the bot side just to help out.
Oh, the damage from the
Envy
Shadow Word doing a lot of
and
work.
Pylite, but yeah, Fatal Bonds and Shadow Words. Pylite now has to retreat.
Oh, gotta
Black
be
seems
careful.
like he's going for a pursuit where
got
the
a
X,
slow.
it lands slow on the Pylite die.
It's nighttime.
Few more X's now. Healing Stuff gets used. Nighttime Vision. Black has that kill denied for him.
That was a close one.
I think Pilot I got a free haircut there. A bit of a close shave, I have to say. Just watching that, I was like, oh, nighttime. That's don't get your haircut at nighttime. You might not get a haircut. You might get more than that. Looks like, oh, your Dragon form in middle lane. I think it was just a farm there.
I think Fnatic is doing really well. They're giving Abed his space. They're giving Universe his space. Compared to Universe and the Centaur, Universe is really very, very far ahead.
Oh,
Here comes the
speaking
Fire
about
strike.
far ahead, there is the stun of the Pylite die. Curse of the Silence not enough. It's an easy kill for the Sand King once more.
Alright, another death for Pi? No. It was Envy.
First death.
Yeah,
Yeah.
first death. Let's count it then.
We're gonna.
Yep, start counting.
It's gonna be a
One.
game. How many times does Pilot die for EE? We could do that. We could do that.
Yep.
But it is better though if Pilot Eye dies. If Pilot Eye dies, it means
Oh,
Eternal
Black
Envy
Hole
doesn't
used
die.
there, and Centaur gonna dial down. Yep.
Simple kill.
Yeah, I like the way this universe plays his Enigma. Whenever he has a Black Hole, he don't waste time. He look for someone. If he can get a kill, I'm gonna use use Black Hole and get a kill. I think that's how you're supposed to play Enigma, instead of like waiting for the right moment to get his 5-man Black Hole. Universe doesn't care. He's not stingy with his Black Hole at all. If you see the opportunity, he just uses it. I think it's good because
Bottom lane,
Oops.
Pilot Eye gonna die again.
Number 2.
Yeah, number 2. That one did go to Black. I have to say, this is a very interesting priority coming out from Fnatic. They are prioritizing farm on both
Dire's top
Abed
tower is
and
under
Universe
attack.
rather than putting that farm onto Eternal Envy. So is this an investment call for them to say, okay, let's put the farm on these two. They are going to start creating space for EE, and he will be spending his time farming when we are fighting.
The thing about Lycan is, okay, you don't really need a lot of farm to be effective. All you need is get your Helm of the Dominator, you get your level 6, and you're already very, very
Dire's
big. The
top
damage
tower
output
is under
from
attack.
Howl, from Fever Impulse, all those things is just nice. His skills make him very, very strong, not his items. Maybe later stage of the game, then item becomes like very important. But for this early stage of the game, all he need to do is just get his Helm of the Dominator. No need to get boots. Once he gets his Wolf form, he's really, really strong. Like if you compare a Troll Warlord and what's his name, Lycan right now. Okay, we're
Radiant's
jumping in.
bottom tower
Paladai,
is
this
under
might be his
attack.
third death. Waiting for the access from Black. It connects. There's a Shadow Word. The access are connecting onto Paladai. Third death. That's a hat trick for the bot lane of NTT Gaming.
I suppose the good news there for Pi is he is getting a little bit of free EXP down there. EE has abandoned that bottom lane. He just says, okay, buddy, my
I'll go
best
for the
friend
jungle.
for a very long time. You can have this lane. It might not be the best lane, but it will be helping him reach that level 6. And the moment he hits that level 6, that's going to be a huge safety net for Fnatic. Every single time that is off cooldown, cast it at any point of time to initiate, to disengage. It'll help the team out. Even though his impact won't be as high right now. Looks at Universe though. On the hunt, he wants some
The
steak
slow.
tonight.
The nukes.
And,
The news on to Rotten. There's the arcane boat, but
Bit too fast for them, unfortunately. Not dead enough. They'll come
Right in the
back
bottom
later.
lane. Pi again.
Paladai.
He's alright.
Alright, it's alright this time
He's
around.
got boots this time. So.
But there is
But
the
someone is
Burrow Strike
coming with the Invi rune.
There's a sneaky barrel strike from the Sand King. Paladai. This might just be his form that he's not even going to try to run. Killing spree for Black.
I'm not sure if this is the right call for Fnatic. They're giving a lot of gold away to Black.
Yep. And
That's a
yeah,
troll warlord.
that's not good at all. Yep.
Because the moment the troll gets all this farm, you're buffing up the DK. You're buffing up the Centaur, essentially. So, yeah, Centaur's not doing that great, but, you know, it doesn't have to be the
Radiant's bottom
Centaur
tower
to
is
initiate.
under
He
attack.
stampedes, his team initiates for him. He can come in with the hoof stomp a little bit later. So, some concerns here for people that are rooting for Fnatic, but considering you guys did actually vote for Fnatic here, did you sort of expect this style of play coming out from them, or did you think they would show more aggression?
I think what Pi is doing right now is like really, really great. The fact that he's dying and 3 heroes have to like kind of go there and to kill the guy, but top lane.
Oh, there's a barrel strike. Oh, Centaur does not survive, but the TPs are coming in for the side of NTT Gaming. Fatal Bonds. Universe a bit
TP out.
isolated from the rest of his team. He's going to TP out.
Oh.
Where's the disable? No disables coming in. The Centaur actually stops the
The DK.
DK from moving forward. So
I
Universe is
don't-
going to survive.
I actually don't think DK would have made it in
Dire's
time.
middle
Yeah.
tower
He
is
could,
under
he could
With or
have,
without
he
it.
could have used the Dragon Form
Dragon
and then
Form and then-
throw the stun there.
That's true.
Yeah.
Very true.
But I think right now, Fnatic and NTT Gaming are just playing this this game of who can sustain long, who can absorb more pressure. Paladai is doing that for Envy, whereas for the side of NTT Gaming, Rotten is doing the same for his team as well. But NTT Gaming are getting more out of it because Troll Warlords are getting most of the kills onto the silencer in the bot lane. Despite them losing early towers, funneling go into your carry is
Oh,
always better.
stun.
They're trying to
it.
go on
Ace
to
is
the
Stun, there's a
DK.
does have the
barrel
black hole.
strike. Does not have the black hole universe, but
Oh, nice
no,
black hole.
hole's coming, came back out right at when he needed. There's the Sandstorm, Sand King. It's not going to survive that DJ on a killing spree.
Alright, I think it's paying off that Paladai died so many times.
Lina getting all that space. Almost getting hit with the first stomp, managing to juke that backwards. Rotten can't do anything, unfortunately. He's just under-leveled. Not really the best time. He's going to start off
Got
with
it.
the
There's the
Dragon
stun,
Flame.
chaotic offering.
Can they finish him? There we go. Double edge. Cutting him down. Oh my lord.
Well, now it's an opening for Team Fnatic for sure. 2 big ultimates used there. So now is the time for them. They want to take team fight. They know that Golem is not there for them to reset fight, so they can actually go around. But the problem is Enigma doesn't have his black hole.
Yeah.
And this guy used his Dragon Form as well. So next team fight, Fnatic definitely going to be stronger because the Lycan's ultimate will be back as well in like maybe like 40-50 seconds. And yeah, Fnatic will definitely be in a form to fight right after this. And the fact that Pi is dying so many times at the bottom lane just now, like 4 times dying there, right? That's the reason they could have pushed the whole top lane all the way until they get the TP out from Universe and stuff, because they know that there's constantly 3 people bottom lane try to kill my help the Centaur survive. So they were punishing the Centaur for the fact that they were trying to kill Paladai over and over again. I think it kind of worked for Fnatic for sure in that situation.
Tower status is very surprising. I was expecting more towers to have gone down by now, but 11 minutes in, 3 towers are down, bottom for the Radiant, and the middle and the top lane for the Dire. I was expecting more because we have a Troll, we have a Lycan, we have a DK in this game, we have a Lina, we have lots of pushes in the game, but just a couple T1s, not really that much impact. I was expecting more from Entity, to be honest. I thought they would have taken more than 1 tower by now, but it seems that they are very, very worried about this team fight coming out from Fnatic. Worried about the global silence, that black hole, and have to say, DJ on this Gareth Mage has been a pest, especially for the Centaur.
It's causing a lot of pain for the Centaur. Definitely causing a lot of pain for the Centaur. And the rotations are finally coming up from Entity
they're gonna
Gaming.
find one.
Spot out DJ, but nothing much the Warlock can do.
And that's a lot of damage by using 2 skills right there from that Skyroth Mage. And he's level 7 as well. Level-wise, the support on the side of Fnatic actually doing pretty well, except for Paladai. Really, really far ahead. If they can catch anyone, that's 1,200 damage from the ultimate from Skyroth. They can kill anyone. Because they're not the best heroes that can actually fight against this magical burst, and that's what DJ brings to the table. And the only guy that actually can make them like kinda strong is that Centaur.
Is that Centaur?
Yeah, and he's very, very far away from his pipe.
Yep, very far from his pipe, even further away from the Blink Dagger. So no Blink initiation yet from Rotten. Whereas Universe and DJ are just trying to pressure Rotten as much as possible. You can see the rest of Entity Gaming are in the vicinity.
DK has just picked up a Blink
Rotten.
Dagger as well, so this could be a pretty big surprise if they catch out Universe with this. Universe has a Blink Dagger as well, so it depends on who's quicker.
And Sand King has a Blink
Sand
Dagger
King
as
has a
well.
Blink Dagger as
We have
well.
lots of Blink Daggers
A lot
in this
of Blink
game.
Dagger, yeah. It's about who gets who. Black Hole already in 1 second. Let's see who's gonna make it.
Yep, there is the Black Hole online for Universe.
DK is middle, so he's not going to be prepared for this. I don't think they're expecting this rotation from Fnatic at all.
Golem is up.
Will they go for this? There is the Blink Dagger. Use Scepter. There is the Stampede. Here comes the Pearl Strike. Kelly offering on to 2. Instant double kill for the Warlock. Can they get more? There's the DK stun onto DJ. The killing spree might just end right there. Hoof stomp. 3-4-0 in favor of Entity Gaming.
Alright, Entity Gaming definitely know what was coming right there, and they're gonna go for the 4th one, looks like it.
Highlight die.
Oh, he survived.
Okay, he lives. That's good. But who didn't live was all 3 heroes in that top lane. I have to say, Entity, right place, right time. The moment they saw the initiation on the Centaur, Sand King was in there. Blink, Barrier Strike, Epicenter combo, melted 2 of them.
Radiant's middle tower
We will get the
is under
replay in just a
attack.
second.
Yeah, I wanna see when did Paladai actually cast the global silence right there. Because of the fact that the moment they use the guys up, they're supposed to global silence straight away, because they should know that Golem is up already,
Radiant's
and
middle tower
that Warlock
is under
positioning was
attack.
just perfect. They kind of knew that they're gonna do this, they're gonna move this particular way, so I'm gonna just hide here and drop my Golem from the back. And yeah, they have no answer to that. I think if Paladai actually casted the ulti much earlier, it could be something else.
Oh, there is the ultimate from the Lycanthrope.
Oh, poor.
More the Warlock down. That's unfortunate.
Black Hole.
Black Hole on to 2. Fnatic coming back for Retribution. There is a Sandstorm. Envy getting a double kill, but the Sand King has no way out for now. Waiting for Blink Dagger to come off cooldown. Should be safe from that, but it seems like Lycanthrope once more.
We got this replay.
Yep, that's the replay right there.
Yep. Very nice pick though. Managed to get 2 very good heroes, Warlock as well as the Centaur.
Yeah, very nice
And-
pickup.
All right, we're back to normal gameplay now. Oh, wait.
Oh, oh wait.
Wait,
Okay.
which one?
Oh,
Okay,
all right.
looks like someone is dying. This is not the
Yep.
right one, unfortunately.
Yep.
We will see this in just a
I
moment.
think that DJ is having fun.
Who
And
died?
it was
DK died.
DK. There we go.
So Mystic Fella didn't want. Okay, Laguna Blade was used right there to get that kill.
And I also think that was Scarif Mage as well.
I think the thing about the previous fight was the global silence definitely out of sync, because Entity Gaming managed to get off the entire combo and it seemed like it wasn't broken in any way. So the Paladin it might be a miscommunication, or it's just Fnatic not being prepared for that.
It seemed like they weren't prepared. They weren't anticipating the Sand King being there with the Blink Dagger.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely.
That's another
Maybe.
thing, yep. And I'm just wondering what talent will this Warlock go at level 10? Because I feel like he's the key hero for Team Entity Gaming at this point in time, because the Black Hole, Anima BKB Black Hole, he's the only guy that actually can cancel it. So is he gonna go, does he wanna go for the Fatal Bond or the cast range? Because if he's not caught in the Black Hole, he can cancel Black Hole anytime.
The smoke was broken just now by Fnatic. So NTT Gaming had no idea where Fnatic were. Yeah.
Farming status on the left side. Troll Border is currently leading, so we've got some good news here for Black. He's farming quite well.
they caught
Middle lane though, going under the DK. They're going to throw everything on top of him. Pimpinchik, yeah, he's not alive for much longer.
Yep, there's a lot of damage coming up from the Laguna Blade and also Mr. Flare. Easy kill, and they're going to move on 9. Looks like Lycan is going for his... What's the item called? Necro.
Yeah, here comes the Blink Dagger Malefice. They want Rotten. The pipe is used, but here comes Eternal Envy. Just slowly waddles in. The rest of Fnatic coming in. Stampede being used by the Central.
Can they cancel TP?
Oh, they're not going to try.
Yeah, nope. Not even going to try. He's going to TP out.
Alright.
Black is still farming down with his team. He's actually got some decent items going for BKB as his next item pickup. Once he has that, the only thing he really has to worry about is that Black Hole.
Yeah, the only Black Hole, yep.
Right
And he actually is very, very good against this Lycan as well. As long as he gets this one bash, Lycan is dead.
The bash, mischance as well,
Radiant's
very good.
Yeah, you cannot fight him one-on-one.
Radiant
the siege.
structures are fortified.
Radiant have to fortify the structures. Black is just working on the tier 2 tower.
Now this could be very, very tricky because we've got lots of heroes prepped here for
Dire's
Fnatic, but we
top
also
tower
have
is
heroes
under
from Entity
attack.
sitting behind Black. So they're both anticipating a team fight, but it seems that Entity playing it safe, they just do some damage, they TP back when they start seeing some heroes. So a little more laid back compared to some of the games that we've seen earlier today. Everyone going, you know, balls out, let's go
Radiant's
for
middle
it.
tower
Whereas
is
Black
under
is saying,
attack.
okay guys, chill, take a chill pill, we'll come back later.
Alright,
There's
there's
a
a smoke.
smoke from Fnatic, and Entity really need to crack the tier 1 tower in the middle lane for the side of Fnatic because it is really hindering them from progressing into the jungle as safe as what Fnatic have been doing to them so far. But Black Hole is available for Universe, so they might just go for an engage the moment they spot out the members of Entity Gaming. We'll see how this plays out for Fnatic. Oh, there is the Blink Dagger Malefice. They want Rotten once again. But Stampede will be used to silence a bit too late, so Rotten will be safe from that.
Alright, he's safe, but Stampede being used. They're trying to poke slowly all these big ultimates, but they got one, and that's not a very cooldown ultimate as well. It'll be up in a minute.
So Entity gonna be grouping up together. DK even TPing in to help his team out. A little bit worried about sticking around that top lane. I thought he might have stuck around to try and push that top tower, but seems like the priority here for Entity is that if they see Fnatic try and go for an engagement, they could group in together. Trying to go for this Scarif Mage. He's very fast, and his teammates have come in to help him as well. So Pimpinchik going to have to back up, stick with his team.
Yep.
Fnatic playing this quite well, I'll say. Quite well.
No Stampede for Entity Gaming, so there's no chase potential for the Dragon Knight.
Yeah, it's very important for both sides to get the Roshan as well. Both sides kind of have a good lineup to get Roshan. And like, who want to go into the pit first? Because Black definitely wants his Roshan because it's like Troll's best, one of the best heroes to take the Roshan alone. Same goes to Lycan.
They could both potentially sneak it.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's about who goes in first, right?
Well, considering the farm, Trollwall is in a much better position to try and go for a solo. EE's still playing that catch-up game. You can definitely tell he's not ready. Only got Necro 2. I think he's almost got Necro 3. So he's
Dire's
almost
bottom
ready.
tower is under
But
attack.
EE still needs that little bit of extra time. And they're hoping that Fnatic takes the bait. They're hoping. They're going to send the Centaur. It's worked before. They have been playing a lot with Rotten, so I'm wondering if they try and go for Rotten. I don't think they will now because that Observer Ward just spotted out the Warlock.
Yeah.
And this is Fnatic special, sending DJ alone to farm up in other lane while the other four try to group up together. Try to get him his items. Actually, this game, Aghanim Scepter will be great for him if he can get it in a good time.
And still slowly farming up.
Yeah. DJ special, boys.
But the game has slowed down quite a
It's just
bit.
a slow pace game for both teams.
If we could take a look at all the hero items, I think that'll be something very interesting to do some sort of comparison. I'm going to take a look at them in just a second. Thank you so much, Obs Guy. Thank you, Obs. So we have 2 Blink Daggers on the side of Fnatic. And we take a look at Entity. They're sitting at, is that 1 or 2? One blink dagger. Oh, sorry, 1 blink dagger on Fnatic, 2 blink daggers on Entity.
Yep, and they're going to Roshan Pit right now. Should be a quick one.
If this doesn't get smelled out by Entity, you gotta say it's a surprise.
Yeah, well, Entity are not even around the area, so it's going to be a free Roshan for Fnatic.
Dire are scanning.
And they even scanned the bottom lane, so
Roshan has fallen
that's
to the
Roshan for Eternal Envy.
Very good take there for Fnatic, picking a really good moment to take it. But
this
Entity just didn't anticipate.
Radiant's
This is
bottom
definitely a good
tower
time to
is
push
under
for Team
attack.
Fnatic if they want to do it. It's nighttime, it's a really great time for Lycan.
Double damage rune on the troll.
Ah, the dream.
Oh.
And BKB is done, I believe. Maybe it's in the Korea.
Korea's going to
bottom tower is
DK.
under
There we go.
attack.
That's probably the BKB.
Yep, BKB is done. And
Dire's middle tower
alright,
is under
both can
attack.
fight right now.
Both teams are in the right places to do so. It's just once they see the troll baller with the double damage, I'm pretty sure Fnatic will be very hesitant to try
Pi
and push
is
that
already
top.
running.
Dire's top tower
One
is
hit,
under
I'm dead,
attack.
boys.
One
Radiant's
bash of
bottom tower is under attack.
Bottom lane, they looks like they're going to go for a trade, taking the bottom T2 for themselves. So it could be an even trade if they can take it quick enough. It's a little bit slow, but they will get it
Radiant's
at the
bottom
exact
tower
same
has
time.
fallen.
Meanwhile, Black is going to work on the middle tower as well.
Oh, it's a
Go
smoke.
down, smoke coming up from
Radiant's
Fnatic.
middle tower
Let's
is
see
under attack.
if the magical black hole
Radiant structures
will
are
can
fortified.
be executed by Universe. Fnatic.
Dire's top
Centaur's
tower
TP'd
is
into
under
the top lane
attack.
as well, so he will not be around for a
Oh.
blink.
Only
or
3
stomp.
members of Entity Gaming being trapped by Fnatic.
Radiant are scanning.
Let's see if Fnatic will set that out.
Alright, they know they're
Smoke's
not
gonna get
there.
broken.
Sand King gonna break it.
Yep.
Nice break. Nice
Blink
blink.
dagger away.
Do they have the vision? They've got some vision in the jungle. They see them. That was a very good play from
Oh, they're gonna
the
find
Saint.
one, I think. They're gonna find 2.
Universe!
Universe!
Universe getting chopped down! Dominating for Black. That is an Enigma down for Fnatic, which means they can't take any fight. There's a stampede, double edge, fatal bond, Pylai dies, gonna die right there. Another kill going over to Entity Gaming. Can they
Oh,
get
they got
one?
one more.
Can they get the third? There's a burrow side, the back, there's a too much. Double kill for Black.
Entity, where did they come from? They were just attacking from all sorts of weird angles, and you could tell that Fnatic, they did not know where they were from. Universe getting cut down in the jungle. Abed in lane gets
Radiant's
cut down
middle
right next to his
tower is under
T2.
attack.
Fnatic are strong together, but they are weak when they're alone. And that is the perfect representation of that. You cannot do much alone as Silencer, you cannot do much alone as Enigma.
Radiant's
And
middle
Entity
tower
Gaming
has
played
fallen.
right into that strat.
And we all know what
Radiant's
happens
are
when you make small
fortified.
mistakes versus a Troll Warlord.
Radiant's
You
middle
start
tower
losing
is under
towers.
attack.
And DK as well.
And DK. Just look at me go.
Oh, Black Hole.
Black hole.
Wait,
Oh,
Gets
stun.
cancelled. There's the silence onto the Dragon Knight. The Mystic Flag gets dropped. Dragon Knight falls as well. There's a trade kill. Can they
The
get one
wolf.
Lycan Crow Glimmer? There's the how they want the Warlock, but there's a Barrow Strike onto the Lycan Crow. Entity Gaming are
It's
trying
missing.
to retreat as fast as they can, but Warlock might just have to be sacrificed by the team. There's a Light Strike Array, killing spree for Eternal Envy.
It's a nice consolation prize there for Fnatic.
Yeah, they used the Black Hole. Got cancelled immediately, but still got a kill, core kill, so that's great. I think the last team fight that went like super wrongly for Fnatic was the fact that it's not that Fnatic played badly, it's just that the positioning from the Sand King was just too damn perfect, and they kind of read the whole movement by Universe. It's like they kind of know that, okay, Universe is going to come this way, okay, you know what, I'll just burst strike and you hit him, and they got a kill on onto Universe. And the ward placement was great as well. The one ward at the Radiant jungle, and another one was placed right near the Ancient. So they knew that Universe went to the other side because the ward was there. So they kind of predict where Universe was moving. So great kill, and one by one Pylai die, and then after that Abed. Great ward placement from Entity Gaming for sure.
Gotta say, there's one nice deep ward in the Radiant jungle for Entity as well, so they will start seeing some of those camps when they get farmed by EE. And you could tell the troll who's Black's waiting for him. He's like, yeah, EE, where are you?
Like, he didn't even need a vision. Black just turned around and started bashing Universe.
I remember Black bashing Eternal Envy during the Super Major panel session. So maybe now it's time for some revenge.
It's payback time.
Payback time. Come on, Envy.
We'll see in due time. Nice double damage rune in the river, just waiting for someone to take it. And if EE goes through the river, he could be the one to find it. It would be a very nice rune to
There's this
take.
4-man smoke. They
Bye.
want Highlight die as a 4-man collapse immediately. The axe is coming up from Black. Highlight just evaporates.
Radiant's middle tower is
Right
under attack.
next to the tower. They've one catapult. Where did that catapult come from? Looks like the tower's going to go down.
Radiant's middle tower
Entity
has
wanting to play this safe, trying to go for
Oh,
this.
he went in aggressively.
First strike, Chaotic Offering gets dropped. Universe might just fall. Fatal Bonds being used. And there's Universe down.
EE, they're going to try and
EE
bad fight a
expect-
Dragon, but I think Dragons are going to overpower
Stun. Who stops? They want EE gets disabled, but then the Laguna play BKB from Abed. Laguna strikes down. The center wall throw down as well. 3 kills over the Fnatic.
are under attack.
Alright, that's a great play from Team Fnatic. I really thought that Abed will cancel a TP, but he still came in, knowing that he got a BKB and also I think he had the Aghanim Scepter as well at that point of time. Just one Laguna and he was gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a really great play from Abed, knowing the capability of his hero, nuking down the DK. I don't think the DK knew that Axe was up for Lina as well, so he just ran away, but Laguna pierces through magic immunity, right? Pure damage.
I actually want to know what the HP percentage is for the DK, if he's stacking health or if he is stacking armor. We'll take a look at him a little bit later, but I thought he lost a really big chunk of HP. I wasn't expecting that much to go down the drain.
Yeah, there's the Aghanim for Lina.
Yep.
Level 3 Laguna as well, so
Yeah,
that's
that's
going to be, I think,
very, very painful.
1,000, so 900 or 1,000, something like there, somewhere around there.
Yep.
Smoke from Fnatic.
Alright. Hopefully this smoke works for Fnatic, or it'll be the same story.
Yeah, they need to make this work out. There is the black. The ultimates are back up for the entirety of Fnatic, so they just need to catch someone out. It seems that DK might just be the first.
Oh, he
gun.
blinked out.
Blinks away. With
Global
the counter
silence.
against the BKB from the DK. They want Universe. Can Universe be taken down by that? They're going to Mystic Flash. 2 kills immediately for Fnatic. Double kill for EE. Entity Gaming has just botched the fight. Since the Sand King might just give up his life. The chase is on. Look at
Dire's
that
middle
bad
tower is
Blink
under
Dagger
attack.
from the Sand King. He will TP back, but Fnatic have just won that fight.
That was
Dire's middle tower has
fantastic play
fallen.
coming out from Fnatic. They came in, there was a stun onto Universe, but Abed, LSA straight away onto the Troll Warlord, set up for the Black Hole, Laguna Blade right into them as well, and they just pierced through both of the major cores for Entity. And now look at Fnatic, they're going to be the one in Entity
my
base,
God.
forcing out some buybacks. They almost lose the Warlock. Nina Dragon Blade,
Dragon
gonna shred
Dire's
him.
middle tower has
Oh
fallen.
boy, DK still down. LSA trying to keep everyone at bay here for Entity. Entity just holding their axes. The Central going to be standing right
Buybacks
between them.
in.
Stampede is ready if they do wish to engage right now, but it looks like for Fnatic, right timing to back up.
Yeah, gotta be very careful because the Laguna Blade is all up, the Mystic Flare is up as well, but they don't have Global Silence this time around. I think the last fight they won is because of Global Silence. Blink in, then do
Dire's
what?
top
I can't do anything
shrine is
anymore,
under
and I
attack.
died. And then follow up Black Hole. There's no way to cancel it because Warlock was like super far away. They can cancel it, so that was a problem right there.
Dire's top
But I
shrine
think
has
as
fallen.
long as they can get this jump in initiation from Universe for the Black Hole, and then follow up with this Global Silence, you prevent this Warlock from dropping the rock. They're gonna win every single fight, I believe here.
Speaking of that, it seems like Entity Gaming, they still are in the running, checking the Roshan pit.
Still going to be not too long here. Three seconds, May spawn, 3 seconds.
Oh, yeah.
May spawn.
It's...
May spawn.
All right, so we won't get the straight respawn. It looks like it's going to be almost a full duration rush.
The longest one.
Yes.
I wonder it's unlucky for Wish Team, because I guess it's like a 50-50 now, right?
Depends on
8K.
who might win this next engagement,
Yeah.
because look at the positioning for both of these squads. Very, very close to each other, in the middle lane. We could get a possible jump from anyone here.
Entity definitely want to take fight now, knowing that Black Hole Global Sun is not up, while all the ultimates up, so they're gonna use the smoke. They're gonna find one, NV.
Oh, they're gonna get Envy when Fatal Bond
Global.
Global gets used.
Global.
Envy is gonna get safe for now, waiting for the Black Hole Universe gonna BKB right away. There's Dragon from DK. Carry Offering gets dropped onto 2. Can Fnatic get more? Troll Warlock is already out from the count. Warlock might be next. The stun onto the Centaur. There's a monster kill streak for EE. 3 kills for Fnatic. Can they get the 4th Blink Dagger away from the Sand King? He will survive from that, but Fnatic have won that fight. And the next target would be Roshan.
That looked like a botched initiation there by Entity. Sand King, he had his epicenter. It looked like something cancelled his blink because he was epicentering to the side. We heard the Laguna Blade just go straight into the Troll Warlord. He was the first one to die, which means the damage dealer is down. And Entity with just the DK, they just don't have enough damage between them to take down the entire Fnatic lineup. And I loved what Universe did. He was the first one to blink in. He was there to show threat, to say, I am here, my BKB is ready, I'm ready to black hole.
Black hole was not there.
It's just the mind games of going up against an Enigma. He blinks and you think, oh,
Black hole is
the
there.
black hole is coming.
Is under attack.
I think the perfect play was from reaction from Highlight. Instant global silence right there, preventing anything from happening to Envy, and Envy had time to open up his ultimate and then start chasing people. One by one they went down. I think Pi definitely saved Envy right there, and it feels like the Centaur jumped in, but he hesitated to stun as well. He took his time to stun.
Cancelled his animation, and then the global silence came out, and Universe just exerted his dominance. It's when he and BKB.
It's just his manly presence, you know, he's just there, he just pops out his chest. Oh yeah, boys, I'm here.
Goes golden.
Oh, Universe. I think this is just one of the reasons why teams hate playing against Enigma as well, though. It's just the presence of the hero is enough to make you quiver. It's actually similar to the Silencer, you know Silencer is there, you know Global Silence is there, you cannot hesitate your initiation. So you always just need to double check, triple check, but in half a second, do you have enough time to do all of that? It's either do or die. So Entity, they got caught out a couple of times here. I would love to see some Guardian Greaves on one of these heroes to cancel out the silence.
So far,
Dire's bottom tower is
Fnatic
under
now up by
attack.
13k gold. That tower is going to finally drop.
And Black is on like third position now. Not
Dire's
really good.
bottom tower
He went for like
Good
first
for-
and third.
Good news for this troll. He need to be on top on that world.
They're breathing next to each
Oh,
other.
look at the damage.
Oh, Black on to 2 Wolf from EE. The Mystic Flag gets dropped instantly. 2 members down for Entity Gaming. Can Entity Gaming turn this around? Black's dropping super low. He wants to take down Abed. The bash finally comes in. The BKB is going to run out. Abed's going to use that time. EE comes in with the save. 4 members down for Entity Gaming. Godlike on the Lycan Crow. This is the second Roshan for Fnatic.
Oh, Entity, they are just getting destroyed now.
Dire's bottom tower is under
That
attack.
decision-
They weren't even ready to take the fight. Like Warlock had no ultimate.
Warlock's just running, he's like, no,
Just running.
please, no. I just want to go home, I have kids.
Oh no.
Oh, this is the end. Ancient Shield, Commentators Blood, Mystic Flag. Yep.
DJ has no chill.
Yep.
No chill at all.
I get whatever I get, and Aghanim is done for DJ as well.
Dire's
That's
bottom
like the
tower
biggest
is
item for
under
this hero.
attack.
Aghanim Scepter, and 30-minute Aghanim Scepter. They're so gonna win this game now.
They're guaranteed. There are almost no important buybacks. Like they've got one left on the DK. We've got someone yelling for help in the fountain. Oh, what could you really do?
The buyback comes in from DK. Here comes the Pink Dagger. Just needs to stun out the
Dire's bottom
Morellonomicon.
barracks has
Necronomicon.
fallen. Dire's bottom
And now, how are you going to kill Abed with...
Yeah.
Oh,
Very, very tough.
he is so bad.
Dire's top tower
Practically
has fallen.
unkillable now with Aeon Disc.
Just waiting for the
Oh, nice.
BKB Pink Dagger to engage. The silence onto the center. Cannot follow. Oh, the Mystic Flag onto 2. Laguna Blade coming in from Abed. He is unstoppable right now. EE Godlike Carry offering gets dropped, but Entity Gaming are dropping way quicker than the Golem. That is execution from the side of Fnatic. They decimated the rest of Entity Gaming. And that's GG. Fnatic win.
What a play from Team Fnatic. They kind of knew exactly what they wanted the whole time. They know kind of what this Lycan is suffering in bottom lane, but screw it. We have this DJ and Enigma getting farm, getting experience, getting levels for their skills, getting like super early Mystic Flare. Kind of put this like huge threat on all the heroes. Like, you know, Mystic Flare is up. If you're alone, you're dead. And yeah, I think that they played it really, really well, knowing exactly what they didn't like. Oh no, our Envy is dying in the bottom lane. What should we do? Oh, Pi is dying over and over again. What should we do? They didn't really care. They kind of knew what exactly they need to do. And again, Pi became the lamb. So
It was a very nice lamb, I have to say. It was
Yeah.
quite tasty. Everyone wanted a piece of pie. That came out a little bit wrong. Anyways, but it did feel like at one point Fnatic just sort of kicked into gear. You know, they were winning these team fights. They knew how to go into these engagements. And Entity, they kind of fell apart. And I don't know if it was a mentality that they just sort of fumbled around. They were very good earlier on. They sort of got their combos in. They were picking Fnatic off in awkward positions, but then suddenly it changed. And then it was Fnatic that was controlling the flow of the game.
That's
So-
1 point for us.
1 point for us.
1
Yeah.
point for us.
You got 1 point, okay. You get plus 25 MMR, okay? Fine, there you go. You're still calibrating, so you don't have a rank yet, so... Welcome back, though. Maybe you're welcome back. No? You don't want to talk? Okay, you can keep eating then. You're just... We'll let her decide when she wants to talk. But like Fnatic, you know, I actually thought Black's team was going to be able to take it. I thought Entity was at one point going to just finish the game because it looked like they were just going to take Rax's back up, reset, reload. But Fnatic, though, just coming back every single time. Abed's Lina, that Ags.
Yeah,
That Ags did wonders.
Yeah, yeah.
The
The moment he got it
turnaround
straight away, like 5 seconds after he got it, I think he got a kill on the DK straight away.
Yeah, the biggest turnaround was like the middle lane siege where Entity Gaming, they wanted to go for the racks. Then Fnatic just pulled off an engage. Abed came out of nowhere. Laguna blazed the DK through the BKB. I think that's where they start to get the momentum back. And
Yeah.
from that point onwards, it's just Fnatic's game.
Yep, and the thing about Throw Warlord is what Black's Throw Warlord didn't do is he actually had a really, really good lead, getting a lot of kills, getting a lot of experience, but then he didn't really do much. Although Envy was like so far behind, at the same period of time where this guy is like ahead by 3-4k goal and I'm behind by 4k goal, Envy actually did more things compared to this Throw Warlord. And he wasn't like really there to help out the team or make the team fight happen for them because they do have a lot of initiation. They have the Centaur, they have the Golem to reset. They can always go for Pi. The moment Pi dies, there's no global silent threat, right? All right, you know what? Let's go for take a fight right now. Take the towers, straight away go to the tier 3s, get the tier 3s, right? But they didn't. What they did was they killed Pi, and then it's like, you know what? Okay, I want to chill right now. We are at a really good spot. So they kind of get a bit too comfortable. I think that was the one problem that they had.
Yeah, they didn't really push the lead. It's all about, let's kill Paladai, we get the goal, let's get back to farming.
Yeah, they always forget that every time Pi dies, there is no global silence. So if Enigma blinks in with BKB Black Hole, I have my Warlock to cancel it, right? But then every time Pi dies, it's like, let's go farm again. So I think that was the problem right there, yeah.
All right, so for people at home that might be wondering, so there is actually a giveaway currently happening. Now, what we're giving away is Arcanas. We're giving away a lot of Arcanas. And if you want to join in that giveaway, all you need to do is you need to watch us on Tamago on your mobile, right? So if you don't have Tamago, download it on your phone. You can head on over, watch us, and be in the chance to possibly win an Arcana. And if you're that kind of person that loves to collect them, great. If you just want one for someone else, that's good too. We don't possibly mind. So our next matchup for today is going to be, hang on, I got it right here. Is this right? Oh yeah, here we go. TNC Predator versus Alpha Red. You guys ready for that one?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to watch Alpha Red. Yeah,
yeah.
I kind of like the team.
You actually like Alpha Red?
Yeah, I really love
Okay,
Alpha Red, yeah.
don't say anything yet. I'll ask you a little bit about them a little bit later. But first we're going to have a quick break, and once we're back, we're going to jump right into the next game. So I'll see you guys soon.